My name is Martin Nanga, and I'm here to do a demo on how to solve a linear equation. So we're going to be solving linear equations. And just to get started, I can give you a very easy example of what a linear equation it is, or an idea of how a linear equation looks like. And for example, we have x plus 2 is equals to 4, where you have x is to the power of 1, that makes it linear, plus 2 followed with the equal sign, and that makes it an expression or an equation, hence a linear equation, and with other numbers maybe floating around. So the way you solve this simple equation is using simple algebra, whereby all you have to do is exclude x on one side of the equation and take care of the 2, or bring 2 to the side. So one of the methods I would use is I would minus 2 here and minus 2 here, because one of the mathematical rules is that anything you do on one side, you have to do it on the other side. So here, plus 2 minus 2 just leaves us an x is equals to pretty much 2. And that's the answer. Let's move to something a little bit interesting. For example, 3x plus 4 equals 16. Now here you have a multiplier of x, whereby x is multiplied by 3, or you can write it down as that. So again, it's the same exact thing. It's a linear equation, but it has a factor of, the x has a factor of 3. And you would apply the same concept that we did here, whereby you bring all the constants, or pretty much all the like terms together, and all the unlike terms you put it in one place. The good thing about this question is we only have one variable to worry about, which is x. So again, we're going to do the same way. So here we have a minus 4 and a minus 4. Anything you do on one side, you do on the other side. So you have 3x is equals to minus 4 plus 4 is equals to 0. So 16 minus 4 is 12. So you have a 12 there. Then, since it's a multiplier and you want to solve for x only, we know that 3x is equals to 12 according to our expression there. And the way you take care of the multiplication sign is by dividing both sides. You can divide both sides by 3. Because if you do something on one side, it has to be applied on the other side of the equation. And that's how the expressions are taken care of. So in this element right here, it says that 3x divided by 3. So you can pretty much cancel that out. And we know that 12 divided by 3 is equals to 4. So x is equals to 4. Maybe to move on to a little bit sophisticated problem, we have another example. 2 plus x is equals to 3, 4 minus x. And as you can see here, we have employed parentheses in our expression, and this is a very key element as far as solving linear equation and other mathematical theories of calculations. So here, the first thing you do is you want to get rid of the parentheses and put all the equal signs, all the like terms together, on all the unlike terms together. Again, we only have one variable to worry about here, and that is x. So how do you get rid of the parentheses? The first thing you have to do is you FOIL out, or you multiply each and every term inside here with a 5. And you start with 5 times 2, which is 10. 5 times plus x, which is plus 5x, is equals to 3 times 12. You do the same thing on the other side, which comes to 12. 3 times minus x, which is minus 3x. So that is the expression that we got from here. Then after that, we can take care of either we can start off with the constants, or we can start off with the variables or the factors of the variables, which is like 5x and minus 3x right here. And what I will do is I will take care of the constants first of all. So I will say a minus 10 on this side, and I'll say a minus 10 on this side. So 10 minus 10 is 0. So that is 5x is equals to 12 minus 10, which becomes 2 minus 3x. So after that, then we take care of, we are already taking care of the constants. Now we can take care of the variable x, or the factor of the variable x, which comes to, we can take care of this one and say, since this is a minus 3x, the only way we can get rid of this 3x is by adding another 3x on it. And since we're doing something on one side, we are applying a certain operation on one side, we have to apply the same operation on the other side. So this becomes plus 3x, and that's how this becomes 0. So you have 5x plus 3x can be combined to be 8x. So this becomes 8x is equals to 2. Then after that, again, this is another factor or multiplier of x, which becomes to 8x. And the way you take care of multipliers of x, or you try to get rid of that 8 so that you can be left only an x, is you divide both sides by 8. So this becomes x is equals to, and you can simplify 2 over 8, which becomes to 1 over 4. Divide both sides by, divide here by 2, divide here by 2, you get 1, you get 4. And to do my last problem for today, a little bit complicated than what we have seen.